is Cypher Morrison, and this is This Week in Car Audio. Tune in. This Week in Car Audio. Tune in. We'll be talking about bass, talking about chips, talking about rings. You ain't got them, zip your lip. You got a problem you haven't found, check your grounds. The show about to start. Tune in. This Week in Car Audio. Yeah. Tune in. This Week in Car Audio.
There we go. Welcome to This Week in Car Audio with your host, the Judge, Doug Stockton, and co-hosted by Mr. Jeffrey Fernandez. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, nothing much. How you doing, Doug?
I hate when stuff upgrades because it's not always an upgrade. We're waiting for Ray Pimley and potentially Jose Ramos to pop in here.
Ooh.
But did you have a show this weekend, sir?
No.
No.
I went to a show.
Oh, did you? Where at?
No, I guess
I thought
you can't really
Bloomington,
call it a
right?
show. Yeah, there was one in Bloomington, but I actually went to an event that I've never been to before, but it's been around for a long, long time. It's kind of like it's like the Renaissance Fair. Have you ever been to like a Renaissance Fair before?
Ren Fairs. No, never heard of them.
Yes. No?
I'm just kidding. Yes, sir. Been to many of them. That's what actually
Yeah.
the Scottish games when I do that
Oh, yeah,
is
okay.
usually a Ren Fair also.
That's kind of right up your alley there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was wow, when I used to live in California, there was one in San Bernardino near Glen Helen, like all the time, never went.
Okay.
Some here in Texas, and they were doing like ads for it everywhere, commercials and stuff. So just so happened my wife was off and we were like, yeah, let's go check it out. And it was pretty fun. We didn't go full on, costumes and like, some people do,
Right.
and all that, but it was fun nonetheless. Again, it was my first time. We got a chance to check out some shows. It was planned to like rain in the morning, so we were kind of bummed out and not wanting to go, but it cleared up and we're like, let's go. And we had a fun time. Put some couple of videos up and pictures, and it was kind of cool. But that was the show I went to this past weekend.
That's a different kind of show.
Different kind of show.
Let me see. Let's see. I am seeing stuff on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I can't get that to show up on my screen now. This totally messed me up. I hate it when stuff updates because it doesn't always work well. We'll just say. All right, so let me see here. Bam, Zuckerberg. It is. It's all the Zuck. As they say, the Zuck sucks.
The Zuck sucks.
All right. Oh, there it is. Totally
There
messed
we
me
go.
up. I hate it when stuff updates. There we go. I'm starting to. Doug, are the Canadians coming? I don't know. Haven't heard from them lately. Mario Baseheads, Steve Willis, what's up, peeps? Steve De Los Santos. No guest. Could I come on? So, Steve, we aren't opposed to having you on. There's a test from Jeffrey. Moses Alejandre popping in. Yes, we do have a guest. It's Ray Pimley and Jose Ramos, and they will pop on when they get a chance. There's Steve Willis with the test. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass when stuff changes. It doesn't always work, but I got it worked out now. It's all fixed. I got my shares going on. Great people from Steve Willis. Yes, they are. We're going to talk about all the stuff. So, as we get going to AUTORAMA, I know some people are coming from Texas, but speaking of people coming from Texas, let's talk about our sponsors for today's show. We have Voodoo Customs, uh, E-Box, which is custom install and design. That's Mr. What's his name?
Eric Hansen.
Eric Hansen. Yes. This whole thing's messing me up. Oh, my son-in-law popping in. What's up, Doug? He's coming next week after I set up all the world records. Justin said he'll come on next week after he sets all the world records at AUTORAMA.
Wow.
Rosita says can't wait. De Los Santos says next time. We'll get you on here,
Yes.
Steve. We definitely will.
He's doing the May 18th show in Grapevine, so we'll definitely have him on before that so
Yes.
we can talk about his event.
Yes. And then we have Crossfire Car Audio, obviously, is another one of the sponsors for today's events. We are watching this is from Tristan in Bridgetown, Barbados. Oh, apparently my aunt's watching too because I posted on my own thing. Hi, Aunt Peggy.
Man, we're going to double our viewers now.
We might. People have never seen me post anything on Facebook before all of a sudden popping in. Let's see here. Says we are watching the show and having some drinks with friends today. And is a bank holiday in Barbados. Today is Heroes Day. Oh, Josh
cool.
K2 popping in. He was having some medical issues. I think it was him. Saw something pop on Facebook about that. Like I said, I don't go on a crap ton, so I may have missed that. Anyway, so we're speaking AUTORAMA. Who do we got coming from the Texas area?
Myself. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I think Eric was going to try to make it down. Something happened, but I wasn't able to.
Oh, he's not going to be able to make it?
Correct. Yes. As far as I know.
Russell said he sent me money on Cash App. Does your wife know you sent me money? That's all. Tipping you for your hard work.
Yeah.
Rosa going with the woohoos. She's looking forward to it. I talked to Moses today about possibly coming and doing that TV spot again for Good Morning Sacramento, and he won't be available.
Oh.
I asked him if my daughter knows. He says negative. Don't tell her, and it's her money.
Oh, is this your son-in-law?
That's my son-in-law, yeah, Russell.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the reason we're moving to Wichita, apparently.
What?
So,
Nice.
Anyway, so I got shoot, what's the guy's name? 916 Audio. We just had him on a couple days. Oh, there's Ray. We had 916 Audio on a couple of days ago, or a couple.
He's gonna do
ago. He's probably gonna do the
spot?
commercial spot. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Man.
Nice.
There's Ray.
You got a big system.
You haven't seen his, huh?
I remember. Mm-mm.
Oh, Greg Purchell has a really, really nice system. It's a white box. Justin Stolman says Greg Purchase. I'm guessing that's an autocorrect issue. But, yeah, he's got really nice, whatever they call them, boxes, and Scion box or whatever it's called. And it's got speakers on top, in the back, in the doors. It's it's a pretty nice build.
Kind of like a Pankadal type?
Yeah, it would fit for Pankadal. What's going on, Ray?
Running like a chicken with my head off today.
Oh, that doesn't look like your house. Is that your house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just
my regular.
Oh, I figured I saw the diplomas behind you. Figured it was your office.
Yeah, I keep copies in here too. Well, these are the real ones. I keep the copies at the office.
Okay. Hey, you worked hard for those things. You should have them, right?
I keep them right there.
That's awesome. All right, so Ray just popped in here now. We're actually going to talk about stuff AUTORAMA related. So if you guys have any particular questions about AUTORAMA, put them in the chat. We will absolutely try and answer them the best we can. So if you have any questions, pop them in there. Some of the things, Ray, why don't you go over some of the questions you've been asked about Autorama? And
I think I ran a lot of them by you today. I've been
yes.
blowing you up a little bit, but
That's
yeah,
fine.
the main things were, what does the gate fee and entry process look like?
Okay.
That's kind of the big one.
Okay, so the gate fee for anybody that's never been to Autorama, it's the exact same as it's been for 20 something years. Real simple. You come up to the gate. Now, okay, the most important part of the gate is don't be late. Okay? If you're late, they're going to charge you an additional $10 at the main gate as you come in. So that's what they're going to charge you. So there's nothing I can do about it. But if you get in there before 10 a.m., they will get you in the gate at no additional dollar. That's right. It's an additional $10 to get through that gate.
And the
Save the
cutoff
$10
for that is
10 a.m.
10 a.m., right?
Yep. And if you're even close to that time and you pull in there, tell them you're with the stereo competition. And if you have any issues, give me a call or tell them to call John Buck. And John will get that corrected for you. Okay? So if you guys pay the extra $10, that's on you. Because now you know how to not pay the $10. All right? Real simple. So that's a big deal. Gate opens at 9, closes at 10. All right? I believe at 11 o'clock, I cannot open the gate again. The police actually go over there and they lock the gate. And the police are the only ones with the key. So if we want you in by 10, but if you're not there by 11, there's nothing I can do about getting you in. Oh, there's my daughter popping in. What's up, Kelsey? That's not the daughter that's married to Russell, though. Anyway, Kelsey's the one that helps me out when I do my Reno shows. Anyway, so big deal, super big deal, same deal we have every year. You're going to get 2 tickets. One ticket says keep this coupon. The other ticket says ticket on it. Whoever you decide to participate in, and now you can enter any format you want. So with your entry, it gets you, your car, a single passenger into the gate. That's it. And it gets you in for both days. Now, when you come in the gate, you hand either myself, Ray, or Jose, or whoever's running our computers, a ticket that says ticket. Remember that. Super important. Because they only get paid with tickets that say ticket. If they have one that says keep this coupon, then they don't get paid. So, and I'm sure Ray and Jose would love to get paid. So,
Yes.
keep this coupon gets you in on Sunday. If you have ticket on Sunday, you don't get in the gate without paying the full fee again. And I believe it's $60. Is that what it said, Ray?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Hey, Russ he sent me $5 in Cash App as a tip. Well,
we need to have him on every show.
That's right. He needs to go on every show. That's right. So it's $60. Oh, we got Kyle, Clippo, Rutherford. Hey, in case you guys haven't seen, it looks like Kyle's changing jobs. So maybe we can get him on the show one of these times.
Yeah.
Because he's always too busy to jump on the show. So maybe we can get on there. So what's the cost for Saturday and Sunday? So it's $60, gets you in the gate, gets you your car, gets you a single passenger, and your car, a single passenger in the gate for both days. It gets you one entry into one of the formats. And like I said, we don't care what format you choose, but you go up and you hand them the ticket that says ticket, and you give that to Ray, myself, or whoever's running our computers, or Jose. That gets you your one entry. Once you use your one entry up, you can enter as many things as you guys want and all that stuff. Steve says he's working on another sponsor for us. That's really cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Is my car included in the entry fee? You, your car, and a single passenger. That's what it is, and it gives you an entry into one format. It doesn't give you as many entries as you want into IASCA. Doesn't give you as many entries as you want into DB Drag. It gives you a single entry. What are additional entries, Ray, or somebody that, say, gave me the ticket and then went to your booth? At
So
my
I
booth, they're
believe
$30.
believe what we have set up is $60 if you just come if you've already used your ticket elsewhere and you come up to my tent. At least I think we were talking $60 if it was your first time entering any classes with IASCA and your
Okay.
ticket isn't being used, and then if you want to do additional, it's $40 per class. If you do use your ticket, then it's $40 per additional class after the ticket,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yep. So DB Drag, if you don't have a ticket, it's $30 for each class. That'll be Saturday and Sunday. So
You're doing it at 30?
Yes.
Well, then I'll match at 30 then. So I will revise and make it 30.
Okay.
I was under the impression we were at 60-40.
No. So what does it say on the thing? I got to go by what I put on there.
Yeah, I'll go by what you did. I usually honor that when we do multi-org.
Okay, let me see here. Just see what it says real quick. Yes, it's $30 for an additional class.
And then what's your first class going to be?
My first class is the entry into the gate. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it's 30 no matter what. So if somebody comes up to me and doesn't hand me a ticket, it's $30.
Okay.
So
well, then I can do that
simple.
too. That's fine. We'll make it even.
Yeah, it's the simplest way for me to do, because I am very above board on all of my stuff. I send everything to a tax person. All my money goes into a bank account. So
same here.
The easiest I can make it is,
yes,
this is how much I have, this is how many entries I have, done, and I send that all off to the accountant.
Agreed. Okay, so then we'll just do 30 across the board, no matter if I have a ticket or not.
Okay. So
the ticket is obviously representing 30, but
that's correct.
Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Go. And I believe Jose will probably end up doing the same thing. I believe that's what him and I discussed also.
Got
it. Christian Jensen popping in. What's up, Christian? It'd be nice to see him out at Autorama again. Like I said, so people that haven't been to Autorama, it's really cool. Christian pops in with the "What's Autorama?"
What's Autorama? He was there last year.
He's been there many years. So now the key to Autorama, though, since you're on here, Ray, did you and Jose talk about where you guys wanted to locate at all?
Yeah, so I feel like I talked to him about it, but my impression was that I will be up near the exhibit hall, kind of up on that hill, and then you are going to be in your normal spot out in the lot, and then Jose would probably be nearby.
So then that would put Jose in the next row of cars. So I will be the first row of cars. Jose will be the second row of cars.
Right.
Okay. Justin asking, is Autorama a record event for Sunday only for DB Drag? That is correct. Saturday is a 2X. Sunday is a 3X.
Yes.
So our world records will be on Sunday, not Saturday. Saturday, it's a 5X event. It's an opportunity for you guys to get points. One thing that popped up real quick, too, is I got a text from Celise. The venue we were at in Contra Costa Fairgrounds, they're sold out for the weekend that we have World Finals. So because of that, I'm on the lookout for another indoor venue. I've got a couple outdoors that have already agreed, but we're looking for another indoor venue for World Finals for California. So if you guys know of a place that would help me out in looking for a place, that would be awesome. But right now, I'm on the lookout for an indoor venue in California. I already have two. I have one down in Fresno and one in Sacramento that have offered to give us the outdoor venues. So.
And I wanted to clarify for IASCA, our world record event is Saturday, not Sunday.
Correct.
Because we won't be there Sunday. So just know that there's a difference there for everybody who's going to be there.
Yes. Do you got anybody coming up from the Northwest coming down for?
I know we have one competitor for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if we have a group or not, but I know we have one, and then we have Travis coming down to help me do the world record event.
Okay, that's cool. Travis is a good dude. I like Travis. It's been a minute since I've seen him around and about, but he's really good guy. Also, so Saturday we're gonna have our normal 2X event trophies that way I always have, and then Sunday we are outdoors is traditional, right, Doug? Yes, traditionally it is.
California.
But we like the indoor just because the opportunity's there. Justin Stolman, I'll be setting 3 world records in Iasca, hopefully on Saturday.
Nice.
Rosa says the Save Mart Center in Fresno or the fairgrounds.
Fresno.
Fresno
Keyword Fresno.
Fairgrounds is actually a really good spot. They have a great covered area. It's for their livestock, but it's wide open, and it's a ton of area. But good Lord, do they want a lot of money, and they want security and all kinds of stuff that if the base gods love me, Jason Stolman says he'll set the records. Anyway, so that's what we got going on. That's what we're looking for. It's all kind of in the works. I'm trying to get it nailed down. This is all, as we're going. Oh, I got a text message from my trophy guy. Let's see what he says. The guy built my trophy, Joseph. Saturday, and am I at gate? He texts me in the middle of my podcast. I mean, the guy knows better, right? Anyway,
at least comment on the video.
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Yeah, at least comment on the podcast.
We know he's watching.
Real quick too. Okay, so Saturday will be the normal 2X trophies. Sunday are going to be the Brian Nyman trophies. I'm not doing anything to the trophies. I'm putting on the nameplates. And I'm putting on a sticker, a picture of Brian Nyman. It says Brian Nyman Memorial Trophy. And we're not going to do anything with the trophies except hand them out. So they are as they are. I think that's important, at least in my opinion. If you need me to, fix something up for you guys, just ask. But my intention is to hand them out as is. On the Saturday show, the trophies also have the Brian Nyman Memorial stickers. So just a heads up, we're doing that. Oh, speaking of which, coming up, they are doing a Brian Nyman Memorial. See all. Hold on. I meant to mention this a couple weeks ago, but I forgot to. Okay, so this is directly from Barry Mello, which is Brian's stepdad. So this is directly from him. It says, we are going to have a celebration of life for Brian Nyman May 19th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We'll have food and drinks. If you want to post that would be great. We'll repost it again a week before. If you can, I'll give you a reminder. So there's a lot of extra gives in that. But Jose Ramos, he's back. Oh, that's right. This is senior. So I guess he had a minor heart attack or a minor stroke.
Oh.
So Jose and I were kind of talking about it. It's part of the reason he won't be available to do the TV spot. Oh, Ray, what are you doing on Friday morning?
Working.
That's not important. Work isn't that important.
Yeah, it is in my industry right now, but yeah, I don't think I'll have availability to get on that.
Okay, I think I texted
my build is
you,
under
huh?
the knife right now too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jose Ramos said it was a stroke he had.
Mhm.
I just saw a picture of him in a wheelchair or something. So, and then I talked to Junior, and Junior said, "Yeah, I said that's."
You should get a hold of Greg Purchell, in my opinion.
I did get a hold of Purchel. He's got some obligations, but he's
Dang it.
clearing them up. No, he's clearing them up.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah. If he could do that
So
for you on Friday, that would be the guy.
yeah, Justin Solman said he's free if we need it.
Cool.
So yep, and then if you guys don't know, Celise, I think she posted about her medical issues. So,
Yeah.
but she's still in good spirits. I was actually texting with her just before we came on the show. So she's in good spirits. She's doing all the stuff. It's the hard time of what she's going through, but she's confident in that she's got good doctors. So that's, like I said, that's all good stuff. I see celebrations. Me personally, I'm seeing celebrations with Autorama and stuff. So, we're celebrating Brian. DB Drag's continuing celebrating Celise. The best way to celebrate her is to, continue doing what we're doing. She doesn't want us to stop. So,
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So that's all cool stuff. But once again, the trophies on Saturday, every trophy I hand out is going to have a Brian Nyman sticker on it. If I have any left over, they're 2-inch round stickers. You guys just ask, and if I have any left over, I'm willing to give them out for you guys. Okay. Any other questions about Autorama? We're going to come in the same gate we always come in. I believe it's gate 10. So I sent Ray the image. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I told you I
have not
had
gotten to look
it.
at it yet. I was like, where is this? But yeah, I'm going to post that up on my IASCA page as well, so everybody can see kind of where you got to go in and where we're going to be.
Okay. So I just did competition area, so
Yeah.
I didn't really.
It's
I
pretty
didn't know.
self-explanatory once they get in.
Yeah.
We'll be set up, and I believe we'll be there at 8 to get started on that.
Yes, and then remember, I got to talk to you guys because when you come in at 8, us personally, we have to use a different gate so that we can get in because the cops don't come and unlock that gate till 9.
Yeah, so we probably just need to establish a meetup spot.
No, I'll help you out with that.
Got it.
It's pretty simple. But anyway, other than that stuff, yeah. So Autorama, super important. First in gets the best spots. There are some tree shaded spots with grass and seating and everything. Is Jeffrey coming? He said that. Yes, he was right off the get-go.
Yes. I'll be there.
So those positions are up against the retaining wall. When you pull in, there'll be a light pole that'll be close to my tent. No parking between the light pole and my tent because we need that area for driving. But after that light pole is where the parking starts, and you guys can go wherever you want. But that's by far, in my opinion, the best parking spots in that venue. So, Ray, you've been there.
Oh, yeah.
You'd have to agree on that, huh?
Yeah. I ended up usually sticking out in the middle somewhere because that's just where I would get. But, yeah, the best spots are definitely the shaded ones.
Yes. Is Dana coming? That's the question.
Unfortunately, no, she's not going to be there this year. Bummer. I tried to talk her into it, but it was a no-go.
So yep. So you guys are safe from base race from Dana this year. And it sounded like Eric's things came up. So
yeah. Oh, okay.
But isn't that what you said? Eric said he wasn't gonna.
Yes, yeah, but I didn't know everyone was kind of feeling threatened about.
Yep. And then
Eric and Dana.
And then what was the guy's name we had on last week? He was gonna try and make it.
Oh, okay, Longleaf.
Longleaf, yes,
Yeah,
Longleaf Mechanical.
okay.
Yep.
Tony.
Yep, Tony. Tony was gonna try and make it. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Oh, Rosa says, "Damn, she just wanted to hang out with her."
Oh, and I was trying to talk her into us. We could go and just hang out, and but couldn't do it.
Okay.
Hopefully next year.
Yep. What does your staff look like, Ray?
It'll be myself, my wife, and Travis, and possibly my dad.
Oh, is your dad helped you judge before?
He's been to like one or two events. He actually, ironically, so the first event I ever went to ever was Autorama,
Mm-hmm.
as a spectator, and he took me.
Mm.
And so now it's like full circle. It's like, oh, well, now I'm judging it, and it's a decade later, and he gets to see it on the other end.
That's awesome. Those kind of things we talk about on this podcast all the time, where we're greater than just our car stereos and what we do. We're individual people, and we have lives, and we like to share our passion of this car audio with those people. And if you get a chance to share it with your spouse or your dad or both, in this case,
Yeah,
that's freaking
that's
awesome.
big. So yeah, they live pretty close, within an hour. Obviously, I'm within a half hour. So
Yeah.
my wife, she does come and help at about half the events too. She usually mans the raffle, and she does a good job selling tickets that way, and get a cute smile behind it, and people buy tickets. So
So I think Jeffrey can tell you. I used to use my kids to sell tickets, and
there you
they
go.
were hard pressured salespeople. Do you remember down in Laughlin, Jeff? My daughter was out selling tickets, telling people, "No, just give me
Yeah.
money."
I
So
wonder who taught her that.
I have no idea.
No idea.
But yeah, no, it's a cute smile behind a sell always helps.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we have
For
a pretty
sure.
good sized raffle at that tent, IASCA tent this weekend. I think we're over $2,000 in product.
Oh,
So it should
cool.
be a pretty good day for that, just to kind of get some product out there and make the best of it. So
Um, uh, Dave Bradshaw says Josie Pimley is a bully.
She is.
to him, he has it coming
Um,
though. That's why.
He earned it, huh?
Yeah.
So what's the intention of the raffle and cost of tickets and all that?
So tickets $1 a piece.
Okay.
I have like 4 rolls of tickets, so it's like 4,000 tickets. I ran out last weekend in SoCal when I was down in Fontana area. So we're stocked up, and it really all those proceeds go to kind of funding my travel,
Cool.
better awards throughout the season, getting our state finals together. So the raffles have been pretty much a hit at every event. So we went big for this one. We got stuff from Ruthless Audio, we got stuff from Gately Audio, some Sky High Car Audio, NSA Audio is going to bring 2 woofers. So we're really stocked up on some good product. I have a Be Busy Audio lithium 50 amp hour battery.
Okay.
We're going to raffle, so we have some really top tier product as well. We don't fool around with the cheap stuff.
Okay. Well, so then I won't have any raffles. I'll save all the raffles for you at this event. How's that? So
That'll work.
Yep. The only thing I do have raffles. So my first show at Nyman Shop, I'm gonna raffle off his. I have some sound deadener, some DC sound deadener that I got from his parents handed me. I'll raffle that off, and I'll use that to help recoup some of the cost for the stickers and whatnot for Autorama. So
Yeah. No, the raffles are good, and
yeah,
people like doing them. So
they do, and it's the good DC audio. It's older
Yeah.
obviously because they just came out with a new one, I guess.
Yeah, I saw
Justin
that.
was telling me.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it yet, so I don't even know if it's silver or what. I'm sure it says DC audio on it.
Yeah, it's like a blue silver. Like
Okay.
it's kind of got like a shade to it. It's kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's like that stuff where you roll it and you can tell where you rolled because it presses the little diamonds down. So
Oh.
they've updated to kind of that style it looked like. I don't have any in my hands, but
Okay.
that's what I saw.
Okay. Yeah, the one I have is the black label.
Yeah,
DC audio
that's
black
still
with
pretty
the
current. I have
silver.
that.
Okay.
My whole Jeep's riddled with that right now.
Yeah, so is my Trans Am I have is just
Yeah.
literally the entire Trans Am I did in that.
Yep.
First I did that, and then over the top of that I did it's racing sound deadener.
Okay.
It's heat shield / sound deadener. So the reason I did that is because my Trans Am doesn't have an AC. So
I know the pain.
so I tinted all my windows with the Viper tint that doesn't allow like 97% of the heat doesn't
Yeah, like the
transfer.
ceramic stuff.
Yeah.
That
So
helps.
so I got that on all my windows, and then I have that other insulation on all the rest of the car. And living in the Central Valley, I'm sure I'm going to need it to be cool.
Yeah.
So that's what I've done to do my stuff. Yeah, any other questions for Autorama, hit us up. What are you doing for trophies?
We have custom acrylic we had made with the light up
Okay.
bases with the sponsors on them. And then for the world record people, so once at the end of the day we will tabulate, we'll know who has records. You have to have your membership, of course, but if you have the membership and you make the record run, at the end of the day we double check everything, and then we'll have additional little awards for that as well that go along with your first through third place. So
Okay. As far as our world records, I think we'll be close to the 5th event.
It actually already passed.
Oh, did it?
I talked to Celeste today.
Okay.
She had mentioned something about there were some like competitor name corrections for the some of the guys out in Greece.
Which happens every year.
Yeah. And they always got those long names, right? With those
Yeah. And they're in the
consonants.
wrong order.
In the wrong order.
Yeah.
So there's that, and think there was another event that didn't have the results in from Canada, I believe. So
Ray?
once that gets all squared away, I think they're coming out. She also
a
mentioned
different
too,
Ray, not me.
Oh, yeah, not that Ray.
different Ray.
Ray Choi.
Yes.
Celeste did also mention there was going to be another feature. I'll let her mention it.
Okay.
That's gonna be really cool to the competitors. So just kind of be on the
Awesome.
lookout. Speaking of world records, anyways.
So world records for DB Drag will be available on Sunday. And once again, just like IASCA, you must be a member at the time of the run. So if you're going to make a world record run, make sure you get your membership for DB Drag. You can actually put in for it now if you want, or you can buy it at the show. It is what it is. If I need to do all the payments for it at the show, I can accept those. Gates, please do your best to bring exact change. It's $20, right? It's 320s, $60. If you can, please bring exact change to that. Once you're inside, I know I can take Venmo, Cash App, card, whatever. But at the gate, I have hired help. Most likely, it's going to be Joseph again. So if you guys have been to Autorama, I don't know, for the last 15 years, Joseph is usually the guy out there. And
so it's just cash at the gate?
Yep.
Okay.
So you'll see Joseph out there again. Same guy that's been out there, I don't know, since 2013. I don't know. The guy's been out there a long time. So he'll be the same guy out there. I got to figure out who I'm going to do on the computer. So for people that are familiar with all this stuff, I am in the process of maybe changing jobs at the moment. So it is, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a house being built. I'm changing jobs. My wife's freaking out about all this stuff. It's a high-stress day in the Stockton household. So, on a good note, I went to my third interview for this job that I'm going out for, and hopefully it will triple my current pay that I'm getting from the company I work for. So, Ray can appreciate that.
Yeah, I made the move a couple years ago, and
yes, you did.
It was a big jump.
Yep. Rick Garcia finally popping in from the South Fresno area. What time are the gates closing on Saturday? 10 a.m., sir. 10 a.m. That is Saturday and Sunday. So please make sure you're there and get in early so you don't end up accidentally paying an extra $10 at the main gate before you come in. That's the super thing that, shoot, we've been doing Autorama for over 20 years, and people still, I didn't know if I came later that I'd have to pay. We going to have a full DB schedule in Cali this year. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just put up 12 shows.
A few days ago, I think I saw it posted, yeah.
Yeah, so, we've known when the shows are going to be, but I actually have them on the calendar, and I posted them on Sonic FX. I believe one date I have to change though because I think it's the same weekend as Surf City. Not 100%.
Yeah, Surf moved up a week this year.
Yeah, so I
So
think that
yeah.
messed up my schedule. So there may be, I think it's a Reno event that I have to move. That's on Surf City weekend, but other than that, the schedule's set. So I have 12 shows already on the calendar. That doesn't include my September ones, which everybody knows it's the last week, the second weekend in September. I have the Sunday West Coast finale, a last chance for points for California. How many shows do you have on there, Ray?
Well, I've already done like 8, and I think I have another 15 or 16 to go. And
There
then
you go.
our state finals is a weekend before your finale. So
So
we're
you're
on the
the
7th.
first weekend of September.
Yeah, I believe it's
September.
that first weekend.
There you go.
So we got it all worked out this year. It's
Yep.
looking really good. So
Yep.
appreciate that. Now
And
we've been talking behind the scenes quite a bit, so we've solved all these.
potential hiccups is what we're
Yeah.
trying to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're
And the
That's
door's
good.
always open too. Like if we run
Yep.
into a chance to work together, let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Jeffrey, I got the guy who runs Autorama. He
Okay.
does truck something import down in L.A.
Oh, okay.
and he is looking to try and create that into another version of Autorama.
Oh, nice.
So we may have
To
to,
LA?
yeah. So we may have to have a talk with him at
Oh.
the shows.
Down for that.
All right, Rosa. Yes, this is a change. It says for Jay's Alarm shows, their calendar shows Saturdays. It is Saturday mornings at Jay's Alarms. They are open now on Saturdays, so we can move to Saturdays. And with my new job, I can't quite just disappear on a Friday. Kind of in charge of a whole bunch of things, so I can't just disappear on a Friday with the new project. And so we moved it to Saturdays. And I checked Ray's schedule just to make sure I didn't have any conflicts prior to setting up those Saturdays. Justin asking about the fundraiser on Sunday. I forgot what date he told me. I haven't looked into it yet.
City.
But yes, you can. Don't want to. According to Arturo says that yes, I can leave work on the Fridays, but I don't want to. No, that's not it. I promise you, I don't want to be at work. I'm lazy. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not really lazy, but Steve De Los Santos, RV parking, absolutely.
Good
As a
question.
matter of fact, what's his name in the green Civic with Fat Boy? Smokes a cigar all the time. Has the Asian wife.
Lankies?
Yes, Lankus. Scott Lankus. Yeah, Scott Lankus. He intends to bring his RV out there for the show.
Oh yeah, I think he brought it out there last time, didn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Moses, here's Moses popping in. We do what we want to do. Come on. Moses popping in. I got to give him his points jacket. We'll do that on Sunday at Autorama.
Oh, nice.
So he'll get his points jacket for being the points champion for last year. A little daddy in the building. Oh, there they go. They're tagging Scott or calling up Scott. Yes, Scott Lankus. So yeah, so Scott's supposed to have his RV out there. We have specific parking for that. It'll be very obvious when you get there. It'll be next to all the other RVs because there's a whole bunch of people there for the regular show that has, that's where the RVs went. Speaking of which, Ray, have you walked around Autorama before?
Yeah, I have.
So
I've
why don't you
actually
tell
been
people
there.
what you see?
I've actually been there to take my engineering tests too. They use at least they used to use those halls for the test center.
Okay.
But yeah, you walk around the halls and they have different groups of cars in each building, and then kind of out in the quad, you got food and whatnot. So it's a good time.
And hence the reason we're not allowed to barbecue at Autorama.
Yeah.
They do have a food contract, so there's a bunch of different food over there, and definitely no open alcohol. There will be police walking around, so if they catch you with open alcohol, they will kick you out. Just be aware of that. Usually, the first time they'll tell you to put it away. The second time they'll kick you out, and if they see you once with it, they're going to be on your ass watching you. So I've already done my due diligence to allow demos. So we're allowing demos out there. There's no time frame for the demos or nothing. We prefer you wait till the gates open at 11 to start demos. Just because it's when the gates open, and we can always say, if they come over, we can always just say, hey, it's part of the part of the event, right? So I've already talked to the chief of police, and we should be fine. So it's not it shouldn't be a problem.
So Rosa says, so keep it closed. Got it.
Yeah, so keep it
to open.
As in open, as in visible. That's what open means. Okay? In the eyes of the police officers, open means visible. All right. Any other questions about Autorama? Cool things. I don't know who's there. There's been Chip Foose. What's the guy that built all the old Batman cars? Barrett or something like that? Or man, I can't remember the guy's name. Dang it. It starts with a B. Anyway, so he was there until he passed away. So, and actually right behind where Ray Pimley is going to be stationed is the World Trade Center Memorial. So it's a piece of the beam. It's got a boulder that floats on water with all the names of the people that have passed from the Trade Center bombing. So there's that. And like, if you guys haven't heard me tell you this before, the coolest thing about Autorama is they have to walk by us to get into the venue. You guys don't understand how cool that is. And they gate, I think last year they gated 31,000 people. So we get to portray, and keep in mind, so now we're getting put in front of the public. So do your best and your best diligence to portray us as a community the best you possibly can. I don't think we really have any issues with that. I think the guys that we have competing here in California are really open and helpful and love to show off. So I believe that to be a true statement. Please don't prove me wrong. But yeah, be welcoming to these people. You're going to hear me on the microphone more times than I can count. Hey, if you guys want to hear one of these systems, just go up and ask. I do realize if somebody's going for a world record or something like that, hey, let them know. As soon as I make my world record run because I'm saving batteries or I'm doing whatever I'm doing, then yes, I'll give you a demo. But let me get my world record run in if that's your case, right? Power. So there's no power available for you guys, okay? So if you need to run a generator to run your battery charger, you guys will have to bring your own generator for that. There's going to be power at the judging tents and at the judging tents only. I can't take one power source, hook up 3 judging tents, and then a charger.
Yeah, no charging off of our tents.
Yes.
Especially with Term Lab.
Yeah.
It won't like it.
Yeah. So
yeah, unless you want to be that guy that's gonna ruin the whole show because you want to charge up your batteries. No. Sorry, buddy.
So yeah, so if you want power, bring your own generator and bring your own charger.
Did anyone check how the weather's going to be this weekend?
So this morning said rain.
Yeah, I checked this morning.
Saturday.
Oh.
It's the only day this week, literally, that has any showing of rain. Right now, it's only 40%.
40.
Mine shows 64.
Oh.
So I hope it'll change.
I am hoping it'll change, but as you guys know,
It's California.
Rain's never stopped me before.
Yeah, we Fontana just Saturday, it was showing rain at the beginning of last week, and I was getting a little nervous, especially because of my drive down there. And then when we got there, it was amazing. Great, perfect weather, 72 all day.
Awesome.
No issues. So I have faith.
So at the start of the competition, 11 a.m., it shows 40% chance of rain, and it maintains 60 and 50% till the end of the competition at 5 o'clock. So, and about 11 to 12 mile an hour winds, which means I won't put up banners hanging up. But if you guys do have tents, bring weights or screws or something to keep them from blowing over and smashing somebody else's car, please. How much is entrance would bring in your vehicle? So even if you're not competing and you want to park where the vehicles are parked and you want to just come in, because to come in through the gate, just letting you guys know, $20 for you, $20 for your additional person, and $10 to park your car. That's $50, and that's only to get in one day. And then you have to walk all the way into the venue from the parking spot. Or you come early and you pay $60 at the gate and you park right there where the competitors are. And it gets you in both days.
Yeah,
for both of you. So, however you want to spend your money is up to you. I'm just letting you know the options out there. So, anybody else have any questions? Anything else you had, maybe, Ray, that
I think just let people know that I plan to do the raffle at 2 p.m. So we'll get all the tickets sold. Anybody's welcome to buy tickets, obviously, even if you're on the competition. But we'll do it at 2 p.m. So don't miss that part. And
must
then
be
otherwise,
present to win.
Yeah, must be present to win.
Okay.
You got to have the ticket matched up to the ticket I have. So we'll have that, and then world records. If you have any questions about how we do it with IASCA, you can hit me up. We have all the records published currently on the IASCA website, so you can compare. I plan to put out a list if I get a chance of people who I think could pull off a record this weekend. I think we have a pretty good slew of people. So.
All right. Eric Hansen, isn't it time to go bowling? Almost.
Almost.
In about 6 more minutes. Christian Jensen, he's letting Jesse Thompson know that's a rookie comment.
What was his comment?
How much is the entrance? Bring in your vehicle. So Christian Jensen with the Jesse, that's a rookie comment. Obviously, that's a rookie comment.
Are there any other tips that we can give, say, first time people coming in, I don't know, wear comfortable shoes, or maybe bring water or something like that, or
so on you guys' end, I don't know, because I run the event. As far as I'm concerned, what you guys have in your cooler, as long as it isn't open for the cops to see, is what you got in your cooler. I will tell you, traditionally, we tend to go over to Applebee's or something afterwards. So, if you guys want to be part of that, somebody will set it up, I'm sure. But should have a good time. I believe Jose Jr. is going to be part of. Moses says bring umbrellas, just in case.
Just in case. Yeah.
Yep. And
I like that.
Remember to weigh down your tents. Either screw them down or weigh them down. If somebody needs some extra screws, I have screws, but I'm out of fender washers. Oh, Rosa, most important thing, leave your feelings at the gate.
Yeah. I like that.
Who's texting me? I'm guessing it's Justin. Anyway, if you guys, I have screws that screw into the pavement, but I don't have fender washers. So if you guys need these, concrete screws, let me know. I can bring some. They're not for concrete, but they're for asphalt. So they work great on screwing to asphalt. So if you guys need some, just let me know, and I can bring some additional ones. And other than that, I don't know.
So with people being able to bring RVs and kind of camp out there, so are people able to leave their vehicles there?
Yes,
Uh,
absolutely.
oh, okay. So they don't have to put it on the trailer, head back, and then come back Sunday, or
They do not.
right? They could just leave. Okay. And then is there going to be like security that's gonna, you know?
The police department will be there. So,
Okay. Oh, okay.
that the fairgrounds have their own personal police department. Let's put it this way: I leave everything there but my cash box. I leave out my speakers, my
Yeah.
PA system, my term lab, my laptop. I leave everything except for my cash box there,
There you go.
and I've had 0 things disappear.
But just in case, I would lock your vehicles, just in
Uh,
case.
I didn't say anything about not locking your vehicles.
Yeah, but I would at least, at the very least, lock my car.
Yes, James, you can leave it inside the venue. You just have to have a way to get in and back out of it.
Ah, okay.
Okay?
You were correct. Okay. How about so when are they kicking everybody out? Like, say on Saturday? I mean,
5
can people?
o'clock. 5. Well, we can stay later
Yeah.
on Saturday, but Sunday is
Okay.
a hard 5 o'clock.
Ooh, okay.
Our intention is to be out by 5 o'clock on Saturday also.
Yeah.
So, like, if after the competition, they want to do get together, there, they can just kind of hang out for a little while and then take off. But it's got to be
I'm sorry,
before
say that
5.
again?
Like, if after the competition, they just want to hang out there at the venue.
Oh, absolutely. They can leave their car in the venue till it closes.
Okay.
But
Okay.
as a competition
Mhm.
and demos and stuff, we need to kind of wrap it up around 5 o'clock. So you know who
I got
James
you.
Courtney is?
Yep.
Okay, so James Courtney
okay.
says he'll be there.
Yeah,
So-
he's one of the Northwest people that I know was
Okay.
coming down.
Okay. So hopefully he
forward to
comes
that.
down with a whole caravan. You
I
know,
would like to see
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
that'd be
that would-
awesome.
It might take us a few years, but we'll work towards getting that back.
Yep.
know?
Just so you guys know, even when I moved to Wichita, which, dude, I'll have to tell you guys about this some other time. But my wife says with the new job and the dollar values that they're actually talking about, because they're talking about as much as 5 times what I currently make, she said we might have to have a long distance relationship for the next few years until I retire. So she goes, I'll go find you a 5th wheel. So yes, gates are closed by 10 a.m. both days. There's a couple of them coming down. So I will tell you,
Ah,
at
cool.
Autorama's peak, when we were combined with Surf City as a sister show, we were getting about 15 vehicles that would come from Northwest down to Autorama. And it'd be
Yeah,
awesome
pretty
to
good
see that
size.
again. So, but what I was going to say is even when I moved to Wichita, I've already discussed it with my wife. I will be back for Autorama every year. I intend to continue that show for years to come. So,
Yeah,
Jeffrey can
Keep us
do it.
involved.
I can do it.
Yeah, it doesn't take very much. But you do. Oh, I mean, I actually have
A
a
second
whole
setup.
setup in California, so or somewhere that's nearby.
I'm working on something. Okay.
that
so,
that usually helps.
yes. Yep. Eric Hansen says it is bowling time. He ain't wrong. All right. Well, Jose didn't make it in.
Bummer.
So Senior, I saw pop in here. Well, Senior, get better. We got to see you this Saturday and Sunday. So, you need to get better. Rosa, looking forward to seeing everyone. Missed the Basehead this weekend. Always a good time. World Finals in Cali this year. The answer is most likely. I am looking for a indoor venue currently. So if you would have been here earlier, you would have heard it. Well, you were here. You just didn't pay attention. So we are looking for an indoor venue. When is the multi-venue from Eric? I'm literally just waiting on Chris to let us know. I think Jeffrey's in the same situation, right, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I know he's mentioned a couple of dates, but I think it kind of conflicted with a couple of things. So hopefully we can work that out and have another multi-venue.
Yep. All right. Justin Stolman said he's at Dave's. Oh, good Lord. So I turned on my Facebook today and holy good crap.
Nope.
Well, I haven't turned on Facebook since Monday of last week, all right?
Don't do it.
And
Don't do it.
dude, Dave Bradshaw and freaking Anthony Caps. Good freaking Lord. That's all that's on my Facebook page. I mean, I don't have many friends on there, but good Lord. Oh.
Yeah, bleach stock went up. Ah.
Dude. Man, it's like meme after meme. But anyway, guys, by the way, I tried to take some money of some professionals this weekend, and I screwed up one game, and I was in 6th and dropped all the way to 30th or something, and they only paid the top 21. But I was there, man, and I tricked myself, and it's my fault. I lost money on my own accord. So if the IRS is watching, yes, I entered a bowling tournament, and I lost a bunch of money. You know, so
Prove it.
Rick Garcia, once again, gates closed, 10 o'clock. Be there. Don't be late. And if you guys are having any issues, my phone number is readily available. Call me if you have an issue. I can work stuff out from where I'm at. If I got to run out to the gate, I can possibly do that. But after 11 o'clock, I cannot even get the gates opened again. So, just so you know. All right, guys. Jeffrey, behind you, we got the 18th, and we're going to get De Los Santos on here. You know what? Let's skip the rules thing for next week, and we'll have him on for next week. How's that?
Sure, I'm sure he'll be fine with that. I'll have to get it all squared away with Steve, but I'm sure that won't be a problem.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be. Oh, Josie on there. So,
Only to you.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we'll get him on next week, and then the following week, I think we'll have Joseph on, and we'll try and bring in Nathan Munson and Don Hebig, and who else did you suggest? Sundown. Steve who?
De Los Santos, right?
No. When we have Joseph on from Earthquake, you suggest the guy from Sundown, the owner. Well,
Jacob Fuller.
Jacob Fuller, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try and get Jacob Fuller to tune in.
Oh, that's right, because the way Joseph was kind of breaking things down, that'd be kind of cool to see, those brains go. And, enlighten us and educate us.
Oh, Steve said he's coming to see you tomorrow, Jeffrey.
Okay.
So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, bring tacos, Steve. Don't show up without tacos. All right. Once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Ray, for popping in. Remember, guys, this is a multi organization venue. Let's make this thing grow as big and bad as it possibly can, and we'll just let's have a great time with this. Participate in as many people as you can. Find something that you enjoy. Participate there. They have a World Finals for IASCA on the West Coast. They have a World Finals for DB-Drag on the West Coast. So you guys have an opportunity to compete there. There's some cool stuff coming down the pipe for DB-Drag as far as World Finals is gone. We haven't had a chance to announce any of it yet, but we're working on coming up with that information. Jeffrey and I can't announce anything until Celeste makes it official. So can't wait. Really cool stuff. Ray, once again, thank you for coming on. Jeffrey,
No problem.
Awesome as always. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you in a few days, Jeffrey and
Yes.
Ray.
Yeah.
What time
you
you
still
get
got-
off, Ray, on Friday?
Okay.
Around 4:30.
Okay. I may need some assistance from you.
Okay.
You
we'll
know
talk.
what? No.
I know I'm packing.
Steve Willis. I'll get a hold of Steve.
Okay.
What it is, I have to move the trophies from Dave Bradshaw's shop to the Autorama.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have an available trailer by Friday afternoon because it's ready for Autorama.
All right. So what were you saying, Jeffrey?
Nothing. I had a thought, but never
Okay.
mind.
Anyway, want to thank our sponsors, Crossfire Car Audio, Voodoo Customs, and e-box design and install. If you guys get an opportunity to purchase something, purchase it from someone that sports something that you like to see. Let them know that This Week in Car Audio or T.W.I.C.A has sent you over there to check out their system. Even if you just go and say thanks for sponsoring what I enjoy, those kind of things are always helpful. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week at 5:30 California time, the only time that matters. And we'll see most of you guys at Autorama this weekend, Sacramento. All the stuff's on DB Drag. The stuff's on IASCA. It's on Ray's page. I'll get it up on my page. Jeffrey, I'm sure, sharing it. Jose Ramos. So if you guys aren't there and you don't know the information, let's see. Keep my raffle prizes warm for me, Ray, says James.
Don't worry.
Like I said, if you guys don't know where the information is, you can always contact me. I will help you get the information, show you where it's at. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week on This Week in Car Audio. Peace. We out.